I wanted to let you know that I have some personal news for you.
Are we filming? Okay. Why am I making this video right now? I'm giving my notice to quit tomorrow. It's really crazy. I've been at this place for a few years now, and obviously I went through the burnout, as you can see in the previous video. So I've been looking for new opportunities, which is why I made a different video on the whole hiring process, because I wanted to do it while my memory was still fresh. I'll give you a little story on how it all happened. I went through my medical leave because I was really burnt out, and then after I came back, I decided, you know what, it's time to move on to a different job. I do have a lot of visa constraints, which makes things a lot more complex and difficult than it is, and this time was no exception. I signed my new offer with this company back in August. Now it's January. It's really out of my control because this is what the visa situation has led me to. I mean, like August, September, October, November, December, January. Come on, it's almost half a year just waiting for me to onboard. I'm really thankful that they were so patient working with me and giving me the validation every step of the way. It really speaks a lot when they're willing to wait for people like me to work through their visa problem. On a random night, I decided to go online to check the status, and magically, they finally approved it. This is gonna be the only time that I have quit a job without giving a full 2-week notice. That's what I feel really nervous about. I hope my manager can understand my visa situation and give me the grace. I think most of the people in the UX industry are pretty empathetic and understanding, but I'm still nervous. Ever since I found out that the visa finally got approved, I've just been having random waves of nervousness in my stomach.
So I'm about 15. What was my hand doing? I'm about 15 minutes away until I tell my boss that I am leaving. I did not sleep well last night. My app's literally telling me time to prioritize sleep. I slept about 4.5 hours and I woke up 6 a.m. Just cannot fall back asleep anymore. I think internally I'm still feeling really anxious about breaking this news. I mean, this is not my first time doing it, but it's difficult every single time. I put on a really comfy sweatshirt today to kind of, you know, brace myself. Can you hear the shakiness in my voice just a little bit? We'll see. How's it going? I wanted to let you know that I have some personal news for you. I'm letting you know that my last day is going to be next Friday. I know it's a super short notice. It's a very complicated situation that was kind of out of my control with my visa situation as well as a new opportunity. But I'm really grateful for all the support and guidance for the past few years. It was not an easy decision. Like my voice is shaking telling you about this, but I'm just really thankful for you, and you know, definitely will make sure the next week heading off any of my projects and help you with transitions needed. Sounds good. Thank you so much for understanding too. I really appreciate it. I did it! It was not that bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse than it is. I feel so relieved. I just quit my job. Okay, bye. Just found a little office room, little focus room that was not occupied in the office. So this chair is kind of a sleigh. I just returned my laptop and then a bunch of company devices. I shredded my corporate card. Right now, I'm waiting for my fiance to pick me back up. I don't have work left. It feels weird that this is an end of an era. Definitely has its ups and downs. I'm really excited for my next chapter. I feel like every single job when you start it again is an opportunity to redefine yourself, so I'm gonna take that as an opportunity and start fresh. Returned my badge and everything else. That's it. No more stuff attached to this company.
It's never easy to say goodbye to somewhere, you know, especially when I know I have been working really hard at this place and I've been a really key partner to a lot of people. I've given a lot to this job, but I'm really excited and ready for my next challenge. But I still have to constantly remind myself to continue practicing, separating my own identity to the job that I do, and don't take things too personally all the time, and make sure to enjoy work, but also enjoy life outside of work. So I hope I can carry these lessons to my next job. The new job is going to be my third content designer role. I've always had the goal of becoming a very versatile content designer. I've started off my career in the B2B space, moved on to consumer-facing space, and now I'm gonna do a different kind of consumer-facing space with more complexity. Again, I can't talk about where I work. I wish I could tell you where I work, but I know y'all will be stalking me on LinkedIn here and there. I see them. Oh, I forgot to say, I just went on Writers of the Silicon Valley today. I don't know if you know this podcast, but it's kind of a big deal in our industry. And it's such a full circle moment for me because I started off learning about content design, and that's when I discovered that podcast. To go from a listener to a guest being on it, it's difficult to contain my excitement. I feel like it's such a full circle moment, and I'm just really grateful and humbled to be able to have an opportunity like that. Okay, that's it. I'm yapping way too much. Okay, bye.